Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the latest edition of our SES Spartan Newscast. I'm your anchor, Miss Spartan Spirit. Well, you may be wondering if I've just been to the beach with all my pineapples, but I actually haven't. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our character strong trait of kindness. We're focusing on it this month. And, kindness is a little bit like a pineapple because inside it's nice and sweet. Just like kindness, when you share it from the inside, it's awfully sweet to all those around you. So, I want you to be a little more like a pineapple. But now back to our newscast. Stanley Spartan wants to check in with his latest hide-and-seek hiding place. Where is he this time?
Where in the school is little Stanley Spartan? At the end of the newscast, we'll reveal my hiding spot. Can you guess where I am this time?
Oh, little Stanley. What was that in the background? Kind of orange looking. Curious. Well, let's see where you are at the very end of our newscast. But for now, let's check in with Mrs. Lowinger, our principal. Take it away, Mrs. Lowinger.
Good evening, boys and girls. This is the last full week of September, which means it's also the last full week of Kindness Month here at Stanwood Elementary. I thought tonight I would talk to you about what it would look like to show kindness in a Google Meet. One of the ways that you can be kind in a Google Meet is to be encouraging. Everybody wants to know that they're being recognized by their friends and by their teacher for all of the hard work that they've been putting in. So saying things like you're amazing, you did it, way to go, great job is a great way to show your friends that you recognize all of the hard work that they've been doing, and it's a really kind thing to do. It can be really challenging in a Google Meet to find a way to take a turn. So there are polite ways that you can take turns in a Google Meet, like raising your hand or typing something in the chat that lets the speaker know that you have something to say. These are nice ways, these are kind ways to take turns because it doesn't take attention away from the speaker that's talking at the time. Just like we all like to have time to talk to our friends and to share our thinking, others do too. So it's important that when others are sharing in a Google Meet, that we remember that how important it is to take time to listen to them too. It makes people feel important and it makes them feel like you care about the things that they're saying when you stop and take time to listen to what they have to say. The last thing I want to talk to you about is the importance of being kind to yourself. We all have things that we are doing really, really well. We should be celebrating those things and giving ourselves a pat on the back. And we all have things that we need to work on some more. I do too. I make mistakes every day. I don't beat myself up about that or feel too sad about my mistakes. I just tell myself that I can do better next time, and I usually do. I recognize the mistakes I make, and I also recognize when I'm doing things very well, and I try to celebrate that too. Just like you would celebrate your friends when they're doing well, it's really important that you take time to celebrate yourself too. I would like to celebrate you all right now. You have all learned so many new things, and the amount of learning that you have had to do in a short amount of time with your computers and how to access everything on your Chromebook is really quite amazing. I hope you're all giving yourselves a pat on the back. I hope you're all celebrating all of the great things that you've learned how to do. And I want you to be kind to yourself, find a way to be kind to your family, and next time you're in a Google Meet, see if you can find a way to be kind to your classmates too. Have a wonderful night. I miss you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
Well, thank you so much, Mrs. Launger. It's always lovely hearing from you. Next up this evening, we're going to head on over to the counseling corner with Mrs. Redding. She wants to talk about something called perseverance. Take it away, Miss Redding.
Thank you, Miss Spartan Spirit. Boy, I sure love that Stanley Spartan too. I can never figure out where he's hiding. Hide and seek's one of my favorite games, but boy, it's a little challenging for me. Well, I am coming to you today to share a tip for you to help you with your schoolwork and maybe teach you a new word. The word I'm going to talk about today is perseverance. And perseverance means to keep trying even when things are difficult. Keep trying until you succeed. So I created a little tool to show you some things you can do to persevere if things get difficult for you in your schoolwork. And this little tool that I made is called the Perseverance Strategies Spinner. So strategies are plans, really. A strategy is a plan on something to do to solve a problem. So this spinner, as we go around, I'll be sharing some strategies that will help you persevere. So if you're having a challenge getting an assignment done or understanding a problem, the first thing you can do, there it is ask a teacher for help. Oops, I'm spinning the wrong one, but I'm going to persevere and figure out which one to spin here. There we go. Okay, try again. Miss Redding kept trying until she got it straight. Okay. You can ask a classmate for help. Ask a classmate how to do a problem. You can also ask your parents if they're helping you with your schoolwork. You can try a different way to solve a problem. Try a different strategy. You can take deep breaths. Deep breaths really help me a lot. You'll hear me talking about deep breathing a lot this year because that's how I calm my body and bring oxygen to my brain so that I can think a little more clearly. Try my best. I can always feel good about myself if I am trying my best, whether or not I get the correct answer the first time. Tell myself I can do it. So remind yourself, you have skills, you can do this. You will do this. Okay. You can look back at your notes or go back to your Chromebook in your online classroom and look at the instruction the teacher gave you. There might be something you missed in there that can help you solve the problem. And you can also ask the teacher if you can take a short break. Or if we're learning virtually at home, you can step away from your Chromebook for a few minutes and get a drink of water, maybe walk around the house and get calm, and you'll come back to your Chromebook refreshed and better able to solve the problem. Okay. And then we're back at the beginning of asking a teacher for help. So those are just some strategies that you can use to persevere when you are frustrated or having a hard time with a problem. And I hope you get a chance to practice perseverance between now and next week when we meet again. Until then, have a wonderful week. Take care, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Redding. Those were great tips. Now, next up, we're going to start something new here at our SES Spartan Newscast called the Teacher Feature, where we are going to be highlighting different teachers in their classrooms or maybe even outside. They are going to come to us with different ideas and different things that they're passionate about. So, first up this evening, we're going to turn over to Mrs. Erickson, who's going to talk to us about something called dahlias. Take it away, Mrs. Erickson.
Hey boys and girls, it's Miss Erickson here. I wanted to give you a little bit of information about dahlias. Dahlia plants grow from a tuber. In the late spring, When the weather is nice and warm and the soil temperature is at least 60 degrees, you're able to plant your tuber 6 to 8 inches beneath the soil. Underneath the soil, your tuber will begin to sprout a baby plant. With patience and time, your baby plant will pop through the soil and you'll be able to see your plant growing. With sun, food, water, and a little bit of love, your plant will continue to grow all summer long. And before you even realize it, your plant will start producing these beautiful flowers. Okay, now that you know that a dahlia plant grows from a tuber and is super easy to grow, once it starts to produce flowers, if you keep continually cutting them, they keep producing long-lasting flowers. Dahlias come in so many different colors, shapes, sizes, varieties. The options are endless. This is probably one of my most favorite shapes and colors. This is Soho Doris. And they all have fun names. So maybe next summer, you guys can ask your parents to grow a dahlia plant. Hope you guys enjoy.
Thanks, Mrs. Erickson, for all those tips on how to grow dahlias. My, oh my, those are beautiful in your yard. Now, the thing about dahlias and flowers is they are a great way to share kindness. Just the other day, my neighbor popped over with a dahlia bouquet to share with me. That was a great way to brighten my day and to share kindness. Next up this evening, we're going to pop on over and see some kindness from Mrs. Chandler's first graders. Take it away.
I was being kind by helping my brother play on my tablet. I was being kind of helping my mom feed my cat and dog.
I've been kind today from helping the babies. I've been picking them up, making them smile, stuff like that. Can you please get me a glass of water?
Sure. I will. There's a glass of water in it.
Thank you.
Actually, my father is going. I'm being kind by using my nails.
Wow, Mrs. Chandler, your firsties are amazing at sharing kindness and finding it around them. We could all learn some lessons from them. Next up this evening, we're going to head on over to Fiona with our joke of the week. I can't wait to hear this one.
What did the little corn say to the mama corn?
I don't know what.
Where's popcorn?
Oh, Fiona, that was quite a corny joke. Nice job. All right, it's time for Stanley Spartan to reveal his hiding place. Where is he? Oh, Stanley, those were basketballs in the background, weren't they? You were hiding in Mr. Nigelman's PE office, you silly guy. Well, everyone, that's it for this week. Till next time, I'm Miss Spartan Spirit. And remember, be like a pineapple. That's nice and sweet on the inside. Just like our character-strong trait of kindness that's inside of us all. We just need to open up and share it. All right, Spartans, that's it for now. Take care.